Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the other side of the coin and welcome back to a latest edition of Chelsea Latest News. Wow, where do we start? So many things to talk about. As you can see the picture on the screen at the moment, Estevao Willian. We need to talk about Estevao Willian once again because this kid is absolutely sensational. There's no two ways about it. We want to talk about Enzo Fernandez and the quarterfinal match against Ecuador. We want to talk about Moises Caicedo. We want to talk about our academy restructure. We seem to have hired a particular personnel from Manchester City, so we want to talk about that. And Federico Chiesa, some rumors happening there, not with Chelsea, but more or less that he might be available as Juventus is looking to let him go. So we'll talk about that as well. So without further ado, let's get cracking into it. And just like any other time, ladies and gentlemen, take the moment right now, smash the like button. If you're here for the first time, subscribe, hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. And like always, everything we talk about today, please let me know how you feel about each and every one of these topics. Now, first up, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see on the screen, Estevao Willian. I didn't get to watch the match. I really need to figure out how to watch some of these Brazilian league matches. I don't know where I can get access to. Let me know in the comment section if there is a particular website that I can get access to these games. I'll have to do a bit of research, but I saw bits and pieces of clips of his game because obviously in social media, everyone's very quick to put out the compilation. But this kid, I kid you not, almost every other game for Palmeiras now, he's either producing an assist or he's scoring. He's doing damage every single game, man. He's contributing one way or another. He's got immense pace. He's got great dribbling ability. His decision-making in the final third is very good. And this goal that he scored over the last 24 hours was, oh my God, he cut in from the right. From the right side, and he came into central area, and he let go of an absolute rocket of a shot with his left foot, and keeper had absolutely no chance. And it was quite far. It was at least, probably like 30 yards away, 25, 20, 30 yards away. He was a crackerjacker. It was a proper screamer. And this particular player, the more I get to see clips of him on a regular basis, the more I'm thinking, just like Henry Paez, he might also be ready by the time at the end of the coming up season, at the end of that season when he turns 18 and both Henry Paez and Estevao Willian are ready to join. I think these two lads will seriously be playing for Chelsea's first team from the get-go. So any brothers on that right side, I know Cole Palmer's there and Cole Palmer's a sensation, but likes of Noni Madueke or anyone else, you better be very worried on that right side because these two players with Kendry Paez and Estevao Willian, honestly speaking, Chelsea have hit the jackpot big time. If they continue to perform like this over the next 12 months, their value before they even join Chelsea is going to rise astronomically. As I said, from a technical point of view, from a skill set point of view, they're very, very good. And if they can start polishing up their games, obviously they're very young. As soon as they come to the Premier League, and if they really start polishing up their games, they're gonna be super hits. There's no doubt about that. So look, very, very excited about Estevao Willian, and kudos to the ownership, kudos to the hierarchy, our board for seeking out the best talents all over the world, specifically in South America. I know we mock about it, I know we laugh about it, but this is, I suppose, what they were looking for, Every now and then you're going to find these absolute gems, and in our case, we've found two in the likes of Kendry Paez and Estevao Willian. Don't forget, we still got Angelo Gabriel, who I still have great hope for. Andre Santos in midfield. David Washington is probably the only South American kid that's probably not shining at the moment, but you never know. The time is not up for him as yet. Let me know, ladies and gentlemen, what you think about Estevao Willian. I know a lot of you guys are very, very excited about this particular player. Now, next up, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see on the screen, want to talk about this academy restructure that is happening. Chelsea to hire Glenn van der Kraan from Manchester City as key figure in revamped academy setup coming from David Ornstein. Look, I know some of us were a little bit annoyed, a little bit hesitant when we heard the news of Neil Bath moving on after 20 plus years, along with Jim Fraser as well. I think there is some logic behind all of this movement. We want to create a tier where the first team, the academy teams, and all the other junior teams below it, that every single one of these squads and every single one of these coaches have the same philosophy all throughout Chelsea Football Club. So, look, another personnel from Manchester City. I don't know how long this brother has been in Manchester City. I haven't done the full research on him, but the fact that he is from Manchester City lets me know that we are looking to implement a positional-based structure all throughout Chelsea Football Club, so that in the future we don't have to dip into the market, that players coming from our academy can seamlessly move into our first team, and there shouldn't be any shock. We shouldn't see any more mismatches. Like, as I said in previous videos, your Conor Gallagher's, your Mason Mounts, all of these players, at the end of the day, are not really suited for possession-based football. So hopefully, moving on, we're going to see players that are going to be easily integrated into the first team, which should reduce the amount of purchases that we make in the market. And at the same time, it may also, it will definitely open up a new revenue stream, whether we like it or not. Some of these academy boys will be sold to other teams for good money. Just the way Manchester City is running the business at the moment. You can see Manchester City, what they're doing with Cole Palmer. He's obviously moved on to us. Foden, who's a sensation at Manchester City. James McAtee is turning out to be another really good player. Rico Lewis, and the list goes on. Oscar Bob, and so on and so forth. So this is probably what we're trying to do with this new setup. So look, I'm all up for it. The fact that Joe Shields, another Manchester City, ex-Manchester City personnel, who knows exactly how to build this up, and he's going to be running this show from the head. As the director, so it gives me good belief that we can do something. And look, Enzo Maresca's from ex-Manchester City personnel. We've got a lot of ex-Manchester City players as well from their academy. So look, we hopefully we are going into the right direction. I know a lot of people be like, oh, well, why are we trying to steal all of these people? Well, you got to take the best from the best, and Manchester City right now, they are the best in the market in terms of creating a great, very, very good structure. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, check this out. This is from Fabrizio Romano. Crazy market opportunity. Juventus are willing to sell Federico Chiesa for 16 to 21 million this summer. This is coming from Fabrizio Romano. There was a time where I was so mad for a player like Federico Chiesa. In fact, I was extremely mad for Federico Chiesa to join Chelsea Football Club. It was during Thomas Tuchel era. I just want to have a quick look as to how old is Chiesa. Chiesa age, because age is important. Age is important. He's 26. So look, I don't know whether Chelsea Football Club is going to go for Federico Chiesa, who is 26. Is he turning 27? Let me have a quick look. October. So he will be turning 27 this year. 16 to 21 million is cheap, and left-sided, right-footed winger. Since the injury, has he come back to his best? Probably not. So there is a gamble there. Look, as much as there is an opportunity in the market to get him, but I think the best of Federico Chiesa probably has left him, especially that injury has affected him. But he had it all, man. Before the injury, he had it all. He had pace, he had physicality about him, he had the finishing. He was on the way to the top, man. But look, I'd stay away from him. Let me know your thoughts if you would still be interested to get someone like Federico Chiesa. Transfer fee shouldn't be a problem. Wage more than 150,000 probably could be a problem. Age, of course, is an issue with us. Now, Enzo Fernandez and Moses Caicedo battled it out last night, coming from Chelsea Dodgers. I want to talk a little bit about this in detail because a lot of people always tell me, Miz, you always protect Enzo Fernandez. Time to talk about him. Look, I watched the match, especially the second half. That's when I started watching in the shootout. Emiliano Martinez, he's unbeatable in the shootout. First of all, quickly in regards to Moses Caicedo, he was sensational, especially from the second half when I was watching. And people that have watched the entire match were saying he was sensational. And all throughout this Copa America, Moses Caicedo has been sublime. He's been an absolute stronghold for Ecuador in midfield. And I look forward to Moses Caicedo to have a stellar season next season coming up under Enzo Maresca. Now, in regards to Enzo Fernandez, we have to realize he is just coming back from injury. However, he did not have a very good game against Ecuador. Once again, I don't think he was utilized properly as well from the Argentinian manager. He was playing more of that Pochettino style, more playing high up, where he really should actually be playing far from deeper zone, transitioning into higher areas, much like the way he played against the second match in Copa America. I can't exactly remember which team it was, but it was the second one that he should be focused on, where he plays a little bit more deeper and then progresses forward. So look, not a very good game against Ecuador, and the verdict will be out. Enzo Fernandez, let me make it very, very clear. Next season under Enzo Maresca, there shouldn't be any excuses because Maresca will know exactly how to utilize Enzo Fernandez, and it's time Enzo Fernandez starts delivering again. It was an abysmal season under Pochettino, albeit with injuries as well. And this upcoming season, fans are after him. And he needs to start delivering. And for us to qualify for the Champions League next season, we need to have Enzo Fernandez flying. So let's hope he has a very good season. But so far in the Copa America, I'm giving him a bit of a pass, just coming back from injury. But I know a lot of fans who are not entirely happy with Enzo Fernandez's performances so far. So look, let me know your thoughts about Enzo Fernandez, what you think about him right now at Copa America, and also what are your expectations of him moving forward. Let me know your thoughts in regards to Caicedo as well, who I think has been brilliant all throughout Copa America. And he was very, very good in the second half of last season as well. So I've got no doubts Caicedo will have a brilliant season. Let's see if there is any other latest news that's been popping off. No. Let's have a look at PYS. Maybe he might have something latest. No, that seems to be what is going on. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts about everything we spoke about. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Smash the like button if you're here for the first time. Subscribe, hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. Till next time, take care. See ya.